In the dense, shadowy underbrush of a tropical rainforest, a scene unfolds that is both captivating and grotesque. A monkey, once a lively creature swinging through the trees, now finds itself in a nightmarish predicament. Its fur, usually a vibrant tapestry of browns and golds, is matted and stained, revealing a horrific wound that has become a breeding ground for a swarm of insects. This is not just a simple scratch. It is a gaping, festering sore, a testament to the relentless power of nature and the fragility of life. As we peer closer, the details become increasingly disturbing. The wound, raw and pulsating, is infested with maggots, writhing and squirming in a grotesque dance of survival. These larvae, the offspring of flies, have found a perfect home in the decaying flesh, feasting on the monkey's very being. The sight is shocking, yet it serves as a stark reminder of the harsh realities of the animal kingdom. Insects, often dismissed as mere nuisances, play a crucial role in the ecosystem. They are nature's recyclers, breaking down organic matter and returning nutrients to the soil. However, in this case, their presence is a harbinger of decay and suffering. The monkey, unable to groom itself due to the severity of its injury, becomes a victim of its own biology. The infestation is not just a result of the wound. It is a consequence of the monkey's weakened state, a vulnerability that has attracted these opportunistic pests. As we delve deeper into the world of insect infestation, we uncover the chilling reality of how these creatures operate. Flies, particularly the common housefly, are drawn to wounds and decomposing matter, laying their eggs in the warm, moist environment. Within hours, the eggs hatch into larvae, which begin their grisly feast. This process, while repulsive, is a natural part of the cycle of life. The maggots consume the dead tissue, creating a clean slate for new growth. Yet, for the monkey, this is a death sentence. The infestation can lead to severe infections, blood loss, and ultimately, a slow and painful demise. The dark irony of this situation is that, while the insects are fulfilling their ecological role, the monkey is suffering immensely. It is a brutal reminder of the indifference of nature, where survival often comes at the expense of another's life. The monkey's plight is a reflection of the harsh realities faced by many animals in the wild, where injuries can lead to a swift end, often exacerbated by the very creatures that play a role in the cycle of life. As we observe this tragic scene, we are compelled to reflect on our own. In the shadowy heights of the Himalayas, where the air is thin and the landscape is a breathtaking tapestry of white and gray, a snow leopard prowls. But this majestic creature, often revered for its beauty and grace, carries a dark secret, a horrific wound, a parasitic flower that has taken root in its flesh. This grotesque bloom, known as the corpse flower, thrives on the very life force of its host, its tendrils burrowing deep into the snow leopard's skin, feeding off its blood and nutrients. The sight is both shocking and tragic. The once proud feline now bears the marks of a relentless invader, a testament to the brutal realities of survival in the wild. As the camera zooms in, the viewer is confronted with the stark contrast of the snow leopard's striking fur against the sickly, pulsating flower, a visual reminder of nature's cruel indifference. But the horror does not end there. This snow leopard, already weakened by its parasitic affliction, is also a victim of barnacle infestation. These tiny crustaceans, typically found clinging to rocks and ships, have found an unusual home on the snow leopard's body. They latch onto its fur, creating a grotesque patchwork of living shells that feed on the animal's skin. Each barnacle, with its hard exterior and sharp edges, digs into the snow leopard's flesh, causing pain and irritation. The once proud predator, now a canvas for these unwelcome guests, struggles to maintain its dignity amidst the chaos of its own body. The barnacles, oblivious to the suffering they cause, thrive in this macabre symbiosis, a chilling reminder of how life can flourish in the most unexpected and often disturbing ways. As we delve deeper into this dark narrative, we are forced to confront in the vast, untamed wilderness, where the sun casts long shadows over the rolling plains. A creature roams that embodies the spirit of the American frontier, the bison. But today, we encounter a bison unlike any other. This majestic beast, a symbol of strength and resilience, bears a horrific affliction, a grotesque wound, a living testament to nature's darker side. As we draw closer, the sight is both shocking and captivating. The bison's hide is marred by a ghastly infestation of barnacles, those small, hard-shelled creatures typically found clinging to rocks and ships. Here, they have found an unlikely host, transforming this noble giant into a canvas of suffering and survival. Barnacles, with their tenacious grip, are not just a nuisance, they are a parasitic menace. These crustaceans attach themselves to the bison's skin, burrowing in and creating a grotesque landscape of white and gray. Each barnacle, a tiny fortress, can grow to the size of a golf ball, and as they multiply, they wreak havoc on the bison's health. The wound becomes a festering site, a breeding ground for infection, as the barnacles draw nutrients from their host, leaving the bison weakened and vulnerable. The once proud creature now limps through the grasslands, a shadow of its former self, as the barnacles continue their relentless feast. This infestation is not merely a biological curiosity. It serves as a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of life. In the grand tapestry of nature, every thread has its place, and sometimes that place is one of horror. The barnacles, in their quest for survival, highlight the darker aspects of existence, how one creature's life can become another's burden. As we observe this bison, we are compelled to reflect on our own role in the ecosystem. Are we too barnacles in the grand scheme of things, clinging to the backs of our planet, sometimes causing harm without even realizing it? Yet, amidst the darkness, there is a flicker of humor. Imagine the bison, once the king of the plains, now sporting a bizarre barnacle beard. A fashion statement that would surely turn heads at any wildlife gala. Perhaps nature has a sense of irony, reminding us that even in suffering, there can be a touch of absurdity. As we ponder the fate of this bison, we are left with a haunting question in our pursuit of progress. Are we inadvertently becoming the barnacles of our own world, clinging to the very things that threaten our survival? The answer may be as unsettling as the sight before us. In the heart of the African savanna, a creature renowned for its speed and grace lies in a state of grotesque suffering. The cheetah, the fastest land animal, is now a tragic figure, marred by a horrific barnacle wound that tells a tale of nature's cruel irony. As the camera zooms in, the viewer is met with a sight that is both shocking and disheartening. The cheetah's once sleek skin is now a canvas of grotesque barnacles, crustaceans that have taken a sinister hold on its body. These marine parasites, typically found clinging to rocks or ships, have somehow found their way to this terrestrial predator, creating a scene that is as fascinating as it is repulsive. Barnacle infestation occurs when these opportunistic creatures latch onto a host, often causing significant damage in the process. For the cheetah, each barnacle is like a tiny, malevolent barnacle-shaped leech, drawing nutrients and energy from its host. The wound is not merely an eyesore, it is a breeding ground for infection, a festering reminder of nature's indifference. The cheetah, once a symbol of beauty and agility, now struggles under the weight of these unsightly invaders, each one a testament to the harsh realities of survival in the wild. As the barnacles grow, they create an environment ripe for bacteria, leading to inflammation and pain that could ultimately threaten the cheetah's very existence. This infestation raises unsettling questions about the relationship between humans, animals, and nature. The cheetah's plight is a stark reminder of how interconnected life is. While barnacles thrive on the cheetah, they too are victims of their own survival instincts. In a world where humans often interfere with ecosystems, one must ponder the consequences of our actions. Are we not, in our relentless pursuit of progress, the architects of such suffering? The cheetah's barnacle wound serves as a dark metaphor for the scars we inflict on our environment, and perhaps on ourselves. As we watch this dark tale unfold, one cannot help but chuckle at the irony. While humans may think of themselves as the apex of evolution, here lies a creature whose greatest challenge is not a lion or a drought, but a collection of little crustaceans with an insatiable appetite. Nature, it seems, has a wicked sense of humor.